Javed Ansari is with Sushmita Dev of the Congress party there. Javed, the sense we are getting, politically at least, is this is Mr. Modi's big opportunity. This is an opportunity. Perhaps Mr. Modi was never going to be Margaret Thatcher, even though some like Surjit and Gurcharan would like him to be that. But he is certainly seen as a business-oriented chief minister, someone who's been focusing on the ease of transacting business in this country. Is there a sense in Parliament today that this is really Mr. Modi's biggest test since May 16th, 2014?
One quick thing.
Just a minute.
Part Maggie Thatcher, part Lee Kuan Yew.
Okay, part Maggie Thatcher, part Lee Kuan Yew is what.
Well.
But what is the sense, Javed, there in Parliament? Is there a sense this is Modi's big test?
Okay, let me put that question. I have two parliamentarians with me, Sushmita Dev of the Congress and Mr. H.K. Dua. He's a nominated member of Parliament in the upper house. Let me begin with Sushmita. There are many who believe that this is Mr. Modi's big chance. This is his, he has a majority. The stage has been set. Do you think he will go in for the big ticket reforms, or is he going to fight shy?
Well, like I said before, the economic survey that has been tabled yesterday sort of saves him and says big bang reforms is probably not the most feasible way to gauge a government's performance. So we are waiting to see how it unfolds. But I would have to say that we'll be very disappointed if he doesn't give us a dream budget given his mandate. I think he owes it to the nation.
Do you think he has the political will? He has the mandate, but he now needs to exhibit the will and give. What is the mood in Parliament? Will Parliament back him? Will they provide the legislative muscle, the legislative backing for him to go forward with reforms?
I think so. I think this will be a very, very reform-oriented budget, because the last budget was carry-on budget. Frankly speaking, that disappointed the people. Now they have worked out their sum, and if he misses this chance, in future budgets he will not be as adventurous.
Why do you say?
I have a feeling it will be growth-oriented, heavily growth-oriented budget, and it will please the middle classes. How he does it, that we don't know. But middle classes and the industry will be very, very happy. How he sorts out the legal problems later on, say pleasing the farmers and others. Well, there will be areas where he will help the poorer section of the society. How he tackles the farmers' problem, that remains to be seen.
Rajdeep, Mr. Dua believes that this is his best chance to go in for all the reforms that they promised.
Is there a general sense that is it easier, Mani, purely now you can wear your politician hat for a moment, is it easier to bring in reform in your first year in power than it is in your fifth year? Narasimha Rao and Dr. Baru made this point interestingly yesterday, brought his big reforms, within 2 months of coming to power. And really that was his big moment. That was Manmohan Singh's big moment. Maybe that was occasioned by the situation we found ourselves in. Do you believe a politician has a better chance when he doesn't have an election coming up in the next couple of months in the manner that this government doesn't at the moment?
Yeah, he has the great opportunity in his first year to do something foolish and to regret it over the next 4 years, as happened with the Narasimha Rao government.
Okay, that's your view. That's your view, Mani.
Therefore, the real point is,
yes,
the real point
Sonia Congress view of Narasimha Rao.
with reference to what Sanjay said,
Yes.
that we can reduce taxes from 97 to 30%, so it can be reduced below. What I challenge this man to do is to raise the taxes, because there is a huge lobby led by the likes of Gurcharan Das, who spend all their time preventing the rich of India from paying their due share. Do you know that 56% of India's national income cannot be traced to source, because there is such a massive amount of tax evasion?
It is also true that
it's sending money illegally abroad. So therefore, the idea of the poor rich is one that I refuse to subscribe to.
Okay.
The rich of India are being pandered to, they're being promoted, they're being protected, they're being
Okay, Mani.
instead of the poor of
Mani,
India who are suffering.
Spoken as a poor Indian. Spoken as a poor Indian, I.e. Mani Shankar.
No, I'm not a poor Indian.
Okay,
I'm
good.
speaking on their behalf. Don't be stupid.
No, I'm not
you asked me on some other occasion whether I drove in an SUV. That's not relevant.
Okay.
I am saying as a privileged Indian that I want to see this budget not assisting people like me, but assisting the real poor of India.
Okay.